Hello, friends! On the vast fields and in the jungles of America, dramatic wild boar hunts always take place. American farmers with their expert hunting skills took down countless giant wild boars to protect their crops and livestock from these aggressive animals. Are you curious about their dramatic hunts? Leave number 1 in the comments and we will explore this in the video. Under the shade of the forest, wild pigs reproduce rapidly and pose a strong threat to American agriculture. By 2023, economic losses have reached $2.5 billion due to their rapid increase. Each litter of mother pigs gives birth to about 412 piglets, creating a large number of wild boars, causing severe consequences for farmers. They destroy fields and bulldoze crops. And follow herds of 10 to 50, destroying everything in their path. With a weight of up to 200 pounds and a length of about 6 feet, the mother pig's jaws are sharp. They pose a major threat and often forage on farms, leading to conflicts with humans. Although many measures such as hunting and fencing have been tried, the number of pigs continues to increase.
3, 2. Smoked them.
In cornfields, there is a diverse food source for stem borers, including young corn roots and other parts of the plant. The dense foliage of corn leaves and the height of the corn plant provide protection and shelter for wild pests, keeping them away from light and predators. The ideal habitat in cornfields is why forest worms like to hide here. Each year, wild boars cause significant damage to cornfields during the harvest season, estimated at up to $1 billion USD and accounting for about 15% of total production. If you think the wild pigs deserve to be dealt with, please leave number 1 in the comments section. However, wild pigs also bring some benefits to nature. Helps disperse seeds, control small animal populations, and provide food for other predators. The mother pig often has to search for more food on the farm. This is the main cause of conflict between wild pigs and farmers. Although people have applied many measures to deal with wild boars, such as using traps and building fences, the number of wild pigs still increases. A quick fix to this problem is to use hunting to control the wild pig population and protect crops and people. Hunters need a valid hunting license issued by the state government after the hunter completes a safety course. During the day, wild boars are often wary, making them difficult to approach. Hunters need to have good shooting skills and the ability to move quietly to start hunting. Wild pigs can run at speeds of up to 30 feet per hour. This speed makes hunting difficult, especially in rough terrain. The fastest place to defeat wild pigs in America is the head and the part of the chest where the heart beats. Banting cattle, a wild symbol of Southeast Asia, have shined around the world with their wild instincts and unique beauty. Let's explore the impressive journey of this cow, from its origins in Southeast Asia to its new life in Australia. Originating in the vast forests and green grasslands of Southeast Asia, the banting prefers diverse habitats, from lowlands to open forests. They'd often form herds of 5 to 20 individuals, creating a cohesive and mingling community. The reproductive cycle lasts about 9 months, and baby banting cows are carefully raised by their parents during their early stages of life. Banting cows are famous for their gentleness, in stark contrast to their large appearance and strength. However, their wild instincts push them to move, explore and sometimes enter residential areas, causing damage to vegetable gardens and farms. In Australia, where banting cattle have adapted to live in the wild, herd management has become an urgent issue. Australian farmers have creatively applied measures to minimize damage and protect the environment. Fences were built to prevent banting cows from accessing livestock and pastures, and a herd management strategy was implemented to control numbers and ensure the health of both cows and humans. Furthermore, the use of banting beef and the development of ecotourism provide new sources of income for the community, contributing to sustainable development. support this innovative Banting cattle management method? Please leave your vote. Please leave number 1 if you support. Otherwise, leave number 0 below the comment section. Let's join hands to protect the environment and promote sustainable development, to create a bright future for both people and Banting, the impressive wild visitors from Southeast Asia. The absence of natural predators, such as gray wolves, coupled with abundant food sources, has led to a rapid proliferation of wild boars. Their high adaptability and fast reproductive rate have turned them into aggressive invaders, causing $22 million in damages to the agriculture industry in Italy annually. If you want to know how Italian farmers tackle this invasive species, please leave the number 1 below in the comments section. The increasing presence of wild boars is not only confined to rural areas, but also extends to urban areas. They intelligently utilize waste and food from humans, creating a potential hazard to the safety and health of the community. Wild boars pose a threat to traffic in Italy. When they cross roads in long lines, they cause traffic jams. In cases like this, when motorcyclists are traveling on the highway, wild boars running across the road have caused accidents, resulting in injuries and vehicle damage. They often cause damage to crops by consuming grass seeds and other cultivated plants, resulting in significant losses for agriculture. Moreover, wild boars also inflict harm on livestock herds, especially piglets. In December 2022, the government of Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni issued an order to cull wild boars in Rome. However, this decision faced strong opposition from animal rights activists. Hunters were permitted to use bows to kill wild boars and harvest their meat. Moreover, Hunting wild boars was permitted even in areas where hunting is typically prohibited, such as urban areas and conservation areas. In July 2023, Mayor Nicola Fiorita of Catanzaro also authorized the culling of 30 roaming wild boars in a park within the city. In an effort to protect farms and prevent damage caused by wild boars, farmers are often willing to collaborate with hunters. They provide information about the activities and locations of wild boars, helping hunting groups effectively identify their targets. With their hunting skills and understanding of wild boar behavior, hunters play a crucial role in controlling and reducing the population of this species. The use of bows is one of the common methods that hunters employ to eliminate wild boars. Bows allow them to access remote forested areas without creating loud noises, giving them the opportunity to approach and accurately shoot wild boars without causing disturbance. Do you enjoy hunting with bows like this? Do you know where these wild boars come from? Wild boars, originally from Southeast Asia, arrived in Europe about 5 million years ago and became a favorite food source for many civilizations. Living in herds, they have strong bonds with sows and piglets. In the early 20th century, wild boars were nearly extinct due to deforestation and the expansion of agriculture. However, after World War II, Italy's economy developed. Forests began to recover, providing conditions for wild boars to thrive once again. Hunting wild boars is a crucial strategy used to control their population in Italy. Hunting activities take place throughout the year, but adhere to government regulations. There are two main types of hunting carried out in Italy. The first type is seasonal hunting, typically occurring from September to December, when wild boars are most active. This allows hunters to use various methods, such as hunting tools and traps, to manage the wild boar population. The second type is government-planned hunting activities, which occur in areas where wild boars cause the most damage. Have you ever tried hunting from a boat? This is truly a unique opening method. Creates an exceptional hunting experience, causing the wild boar's natural wariness to drop in a serene atmosphere. They do not sense potential danger, and each wild boar seems unable to resist as they fall to the ground, oblivious to the punishment these wild pigs must have faced. know hunters in Italy can kill about 295,000 wild boars annually. But the reality is that wild boars reproduce at a faster rate. Zoologist Andrea Monaco, who has studied wild boars for more than 20 years at the Italian Institute for Environmental Protection and Research, ISPRA, in Rome, said that each year, wild boar populations can increase by 150%. A helicopter wild boar hunting adventure is not only an exciting experience but also a fascinating challenge. Hunters will experience dramatic moments when searching for wild boars from above, then using hunting tools to take them down, in compliance with the law. Ensure effectiveness when taking down wild boars. Hunters often choose when they are moving or feeding in open areas will help them more easily reach their targets. Every year, hundreds of thousands to several million wild boars are hunted, creating a significant challenge for hunters. When a target is detected, the hunter will immediately notify the pilot, and both will fly together to the animal's location. From there, hunters will target and use hunting tools to take down targets, especially wild boars. The method is usually performed by taking down from the back of the head or neck, ensuring the process is quick and effective. The average visual range of a helicopter when hunting is 750 feet, which is enough for the hunter to be able to hit the target. However, advanced hunting devices can operate at ranges of 1,000 feet, expanding the possibilities of hunting in a variety of locations. So how do you like to participate in the hunt? If you want to experience the hunt, leave number 2. If you like the thrill of hunting on a plane, don't hesitate to leave number 3 in the comments section below. However, their dominance is not always unchallenged, especially when they encounter fierce hunting dogs. In this confrontation, hunting dogs often demonstrate their determination and hunting skills. They can chase and capture wild boars, forcing them to flee for their lives. So, in your opinion, who will win in the showdown between hunting dogs and wild boars? Ferocious hunting dogs are often formidable opponents of wild boars. However, it should be noted that many wild pig species have adapted to harsh weather conditions, including snow-covered areas, by developing a thick layer of fur that retains heat and shields them from the cold, freezing. The wild boar's dense fur not only helps them avoid getting wet when walking through deep snow, but also creates a unique visibility. Besides, their ability to dig deep makes it possible for them to penetrate many different locations, even military areas. The competition between hunting dogs and wild boars becomes fascinating, as packs of ferocious hunting dogs are not only strong opponents but also a significant threat to forest boars. They have to run away to protect their lives. This confrontation brings tension and drama, making hunting more exciting. During the wild boar hunting journey, training hunting dogs plays an important role to ensure effectiveness and safety of the hunt. Training hunting dogs to handle wild boars requires patience, skill, and a deep understanding of both animals. First of all, choosing a dog to train is very important. Breeds with good tracking and searching abilities are preferred, such as wolfhounds, beagles, or bloodhounds. These dogs often have good noses and the ability to run fast, helping them easily find scent trails and track wild boars. The training process begins with educating the dog about the smell of wild boar and how to track it. Dogs are placed in a simulated environment and trained to recognize and track the scent of wild boar through the use of scent patterns and special training techniques. Next, dogs are trained to learn how to track and signal the presence of wild boars. These techniques include recognizing the sounds, tracks, and other markings of wild boars, and learning to signal to guides when they spot a target. Finally, the dog is trained to cooperate with the guide during the hunt. They must learn to follow instructions and work as a team with the guide to ensure the hunt takes place safely and effectively. In short, training hunting dogs so they can hunt wild boar requires hard work and patience from both the trainer and the dogs themselves. But with the right technique and dedication, they can be reliable partners in wild boar hunting. However, before applying hunting methods, Italian farmers often take initial measures such as planting plants that are not attractive to wild boars, building sturdy fences, and choosing fruit and vegetable crops, suitable tubers. However, these measures are often not effective enough to control wild boar populations. In addition to hunting, farmers and hunters also use traps to catch wild boars. Trapping usually takes place during the day when they are less active, especially at night when wild boars are most active. When captured wild boars are detected, they will be harvested and eliminated. This process extends from rural areas to urban areas, helping to protect farmers' vegetation and property from destruction by wild boars.